for a Wolverine that has signed on the dotted line. We now go, I believe, down to Florida, and Jake Guarnera joins us. Now, Jake, first things first, thanks for joining us. Did I get your name right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Guarnera.
Guarnera. Okay, well, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Because, I don't get that right.
Yep, there you go.
Well, congratulations. What's today been like for you?
So I woke up, met with one of my coaches. We just went out to breakfast, and then I would just got back from school. So that's what I was doing today.
Now, the first thing that jumps out, we're going to talk about you specifically, but this Michigan recruiting class, now your class of 2024, you're not the only offensive lineman. There's not 2, 3, 4, there's 5, which, if I'm not mistaken, I know Michigan puts a jumbo package and everything out there, but that consists of a starting offensive line. And I'm sure that's not lost on you that there's 4 other offensive linemen that are coming in along with you this year.
Yeah, we're really excited. We got Blake who's coming early. We're going to be rooming together, so that's going to be cool. And then we got Ben Sprague and Luke that's coming in the summer.
You mentioned you already know who you're rooming up with there. Are you coming in early and heading out to the Rose Bowl on the 26th?
Yes, sir. Yep, flying right out to LA on the 26th.
So what's going to happen there? You get to go out and watch practice, and you're going to be on the sideline. That sounds like a great experience. What are they telling you about that experience of being able to go out there?
So I'll actually be practicing with the team. So I'll be, doing like my helmet and my helmet days, and then also my helmet and shoulder pad days, and then I'll be on the sideline with the jersey and sweatpants, watching the game.
That sounds like I don't know. There's a lot of you can't control everything, but it sounds like the perfect way to start things out in your college career. Going into the college football semifinal in the Rose Bowl against Alabama. I mean, it's perfect. Are you going to be? Do you think you're going to be a center, a guard? Do you know yet? I mean, what's your best guess?
Yeah, they're telling me center, so that's what I'm expecting.
So Michigan last year they had Oluwatimi. He was great, and now they have Drake Nugent. He's great. I mean, there's these guys. What do you make of the center position and the success that Michigan has had with their linemen? Probably one of the reasons that you ended up ultimately picking Michigan.
Yeah, it's great to see that, coming in as a freshman, you just want to kind of replicate their success, and you want to continue on the thing that center is the position at Michigan that excels. You want to keep continuing that legacy of offensive line, and how great it is at Michigan.
Are you a center now? Were you in high school at all?
Yeah, so I played tackle my first 3 years, and then I moved to center this senior year.
So did you guys do the Philly shove at all? Like,
we had a little sneak play, but it wasn't like quite like that. But yeah, we did run like a QB sneak a couple times.
What's amazing about that, just for 1 second, is that like all of these other teams try to do it, and then they still nobody's been able to figure like, well, why is Philly so good at it? And I keep saying, well, Kelsey, their center, he's one of the best centers ever. He's an all-pro. So it would start there. And Jalen Hurts, I remember when he was at Alabama and he was like, I don't know what he was squatting, but it looked like, 600 pounds or something. That would seem like a really good start. Like, what do you make of the shove and all of the things that go into it?
I mean, I think that, the Eagles should still be able to run it. I don't think they should ban it just because Philadelphia is so good at running it. I mean, if it was if it was such a good play, everyone else would have been super successful at running it and stuff. But you see these other teams try and do it, and it's not working as well. So you need the right people to be running it.
You're from a beautiful area in Florida. What attracts a kid from the Sunshine State to look to Ann Arbor, Michigan?
I think the development and, the relationships I already had with the commits coming in. Coach Herb was a big part, and Coach Moore, just, what they've been doing with putting out NFL talent and stuff like that.
if you talk to one Michigan football player, they like talking about Sharon Moore and they love talking about Ben Herbert. So, you're right there, talking about those guys. What about when you were young? Like, did you like Michigan? What's the first time you remember watching, Michigan and feeling like, hey, they're pretty cool.
I mean, honestly, when I went to go visit for the Hawaii game, because when I grew up, I was like a Rutgers fan because my dad went to Rutgers. So, yeah, so probably like the Hawaii game was the first time I really like started taking notice. I think when they made the playoffs that year with Hutchinson too, that's kind of when I started noticing.
Yep. So you're going out to the Rose Bowl. What about so high school? Does that chapter over? I mean, you're just now. I mean, like so the 26th we're talking about. Just next week. I mean, you got to be finished up and ready to go, huh?
Yeah. So tomorrow's my last day. I kind of just go in and hang out because I'm kind of finished up with everything. But yeah, I got all my graduation stuff ready and I'm ready to go.
Man, what a 2 days for. What are you doing today? What are you gonna have, a little dinner?
I got something for like my area is like a top 25 team at the Jag Stadium, and then our basketball team's got a game tonight that I'm gonna go to.
All right, and then your final day of school, you walk around, just hit the professors one last time, shake some
Yeah,
hands, and then that's it. Huh? Out the
pretty
door.
much. Yeah.
You're on to college. Huh? Is this kind of how you have thought it was going to happen for a couple of years now? How your timeline was, and obviously you didn't know you're going to be heading out to the Rose Bowl, but give me a thought on that.
Well, I kind of just got the early enrollment idea like probably last year. I just thought it was a good fit for me to go early and kind of get integrated in with the team. But like in terms of my decision timeline, I was expecting to make a decision after my officials, but kind of got pushed up, and I felt like I made the right choice.
Have you talked with? I just got a question or two more for you. Have you talked with the other offensive linemen about, hey, there's five of us. Wouldn't that be cool if like all five of us, were able to, get out there, I'd center your guard and, talking about the tackles? Because it seems like you could, make a left to right with this class.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. We just all want to come in and help the team any way we can. So, I think it'd be awesome if that could happen. But obviously, we want the best five out there, and we're all going to work hard to get out there.
It sounds great. Well, hey, Jake, we appreciate your time. Best of luck. Enjoy the rest of the day. I mean, like you always remember the day that you signed, and then you remember your last day of high school, and then on to the Rose Bowl. What a great week for you. Enjoy it. We can't wait to see you. Maybe we'll see you there over there on the sideline, and we'll say, oh, yeah, he was on the Maize and Blue Review. But then in the future, obviously, we will see you in Ann Arbor. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Jake Guarnera, Michigan center and signee. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.
Yes, sir.
There he is. How about it, everybody? Get on in and tell us what you think.